Hello and welcome to our curriculum awareness session about physical education. I'm Mrs. Turner, the PE lead. So today the aims of this session is for you to know a little bit more about our PE curriculum here at North Whitton Academy, to understand a little more about our lesson structure and to understand what it means to us to be part of the School Sports Partnership. So here at North Whitton Academy, it is our intent that children understand how important PE is and that we make it a very big part of our life, helping shape children for the future, helping shape their physical understanding, their wealth of understanding about PE as they go through their lives. Therefore, for us, it's really important that we provide an inclusive and a broad and balanced curriculum. It ensures that all our children benefit, whether they've got existing skills that we can then enhance, or whether they're learning brand new skills that we can develop. We also are keen to introduce children to sports clubs, teams and organisations in our community. We also understand the huge importance about leading a healthy lifestyle, and hopefully here at North Whitton we aim to ensure that our children leave our school equipped with those tools, so that it's not something they feel they have to do. It's part of their life. They want to do it. They enjoy doing it. It's just become a normal thing for them to be active. And linked very tightly with that is mental health as well. And we promote all of those things through our PE curriculum. So our PE team is myself, Mrs. Turner, the PE lead. We have Miss Aarons, who has just qualified on the MPEX course, Mrs. Clark, who is also on the MPEX course. We have Mr. Bird, and joining us very soon is Mr. Russell. So this is an example of our Year 1-2 curriculum. So basically our children go out for a 2-hour session. So we have EYFS go out on a Monday, Tuesday is for Year 3-4, Wednesday is 5-6, and then Thursday is Years 1 and 2. So they go out for the entire afternoon, and it's structured this way so that we can maximise the time spent on the actual lessons. And then the afternoon is split into 2 sessions. So the children, each class will participate on one particular area of PE, and then in the second half of the afternoon they will work on another one. And as you can see from the curriculum there, and all the curriculums look very, very similar to this, each class will get the same area of learning, but it just depends on at what point in that year. So we try and work on an autumn, a spring and a summer basis. The other year groups, it's slightly skewed because of swimming, but they still all get exactly what they need to get throughout the year. As with all our foundation subjects, we do follow a bit of a 2-year rolling programme. However, that is constantly being adapted and modified to suit our children, making sure, like I said earlier, that all children are able to access our curriculum. So the aim over those 2 years is that all of the children will participate in a huge variety of sports, ranging from anything to yoga and dance to tag rugby and football. So they get that wealth, they get the invasion games, they get the net and ball, they get everything that we want them to get, and they've experienced many, many different types of sport over those 2 years. And that way we get that broad and balanced curriculum into our children. So our curriculum is supported. Back in 2019, we purchased the Get Set for PE scheme, which is a fantastic resource. And at the time for us, it was very much needed, and it was able to bring our curriculum together. Now, we still use that curriculum. It's still kind of at the base of our learning. But like with many, many schemes of work, it is now just that tool that we can use and build upon and adapt. The experience in our PE team is so vast now that we use the Get Set scheme as a basis for what we're going to teach, but then the PE department are able to adapt, modify, dependent upon the children that they are teaching. We've also added into that Commando Joes, which is a fantastic resource in terms of building resilience and teamwork and getting the children to work together. So that is also building those right messages for our children, that teamwork, being outside, being active are all part of these great things that are going to shape our children and keep them fit and healthy in the future. So within the lesson structure, again, very similar to our foundation subject. So where a foundation subject will begin with an introduction and a bit of prior learning and sharing of the objectives, we do the same thing. Just in PE, it's the warm-up, the objectives are shared, and then links are made to prior learning. Demonstrations are given, children have time to practice, and then they can demonstrate their learning through a game towards the end of the lesson. And we encourage our PE team to kind of step back just a little and observe the learning, because then you can see where any misconceptions are, you can see where children might need a little bit of extra support, you can see where children might need a little bit of an extra push. So it's important to get that overview of what the lesson is looking like and how the children are taking charge of their own learning in that. So I work with the SSP, we work with them every year, great partnership. And they provide a majority of our competitions. For example, all our tag rugby, the football competitions, the hockey competitions, the athletics competitions, all those are provided through the SSP. They provide our Active Kids for Key Stage 1, our Healthy Body, Healthy Mind programme in Year 3, and our Game Changers in Year 6. They also hugely support our PE development and are on hand to answer any questions and offer support where needed. They also supported us last year in achieving our School Games Gold Award, which again we are hoping to achieve this year. It's a lot of work, but it's absolutely worthwhile to see our children enjoying sport. And I recently did a pupil voice, and just from my class it was clear to see that children do enjoy their sports lessons, do enjoy their PE lessons, and love being part of a team. Thank you for listening. I hope if this has helped, and if you do have any questions, do let me know. Thank you.